Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back.
Yep, yep.
I, we have not talked to you guys in a while.
Yeah,
Oh, a long while,
yeah.
like a month or so. Uh, first of all, I apologize. This is not like a regular intro.
Yeah.
Not that we even have a set one.
Yeah.
We really don't. We don't. We'll work on that
Yes, we
later
are.
on as the show progresses. Um, but apologize
Life
for delaying the
life
show for so long.
life has been crazy. Um Health got involved, so that is the most important thing. Please take care of yourself still. Let's also recognize hi one, this pandemic is still not over. Hi. We're still dealing with COVID shit, so please take care of yourself.
Yes, please, because I was one of those people that fell for that COVID shit. It was not fun. 5 days of hell.
Yeah.
I and I am left with wheezing and some interesting things with my lungs. So please be careful.
Yes,
Please.
absolutely.
But we have some very interesting topics today. It's just
Yes.
me and Denise today. We kind of alternate between just us and having a guest some time to find somebody. So
Yes.
just in case you're ever wondering why it's just us two talking. So if you ever just want to skim through us talking and then go to when we actually have a guest, that way you can hear your fellow army stories.
Yeah.
Just know that every other every other week, that couple of weeks that we do upload, it's just gonna be us.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Heck
There's
yeah.
plenty to talk about, and
Yes.
we definitely starting off with PTD, Las Vegas.
Yes, I went to day two for Vegas, and while the vibes were immaculate and gained a lot of freebies this time, because LA I actually didn't get freebies, but this time I people came up to me, gave freebies and stuff like that, and it was really fun. It met up with a lot of mutes as well. The one thing that really irked me was people throwing shit while they were on the carts. Um,
Not cool.
that's not cool. First and foremost, we should know better than that. LA, that didn't happen. So what the fuck with this time? So, like, world tour, whenever they announce another tour, if they do carts, y'all better not be throwing shit. Y'all better not be throwing shit at all.
Right? Like, don't ruin a good thing like them coming around the stadium on that cart. Other places that haven't gotten to experience it yet, just because y'all want to have a moment.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be blunt and honest. Some of y'all have gotten that moment. Like, people have gotten, the connect the hearts, cool. A lot of y'all not gonna have that moment. Get over it. Stop throwing shit at them. You just not gonna have the moment. Stop trying to injure them. Trying to have your moment. Because for y'all who were throwing shit at Jin, and he had his hand in a cast, you're going to hell.
Yeah.
It's burn. And I'm being real honest with you, because you ain't right for that shit. And also to the person who, after the stadium tweeted, "Do not throw nothing." I told you not to throw nothing. And June, before getting on that cart, told you not to throw nothing. You still threw something, and you was the only one. You goofy as hell. I hope you was embarrassed, which I'm sure you were, because I heard you left.
Ah, child.
And
But
I don't feel bad for you, because girl, you person, and I apologize. I do not know your pronouns, but I know that you should be embarrassed because you were warned multiple times to respect their space.
Period.
You did not, and you look goofy as
Yeah.
fuck. There's a video of Jungkook waving his finger at you like a toddler being scolded for literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need to go ahead. You need to go ahead and learn your lesson, which hopefully you did.
Yeah.
And not even just the throwing of things, but to anybody who was rushing down the aisles to block people's view.
Oh, ooh, that part. That
My
part.
finger is up at you. My finger. Like you can't even see me, but I'm flipping you off because you deserve it. You deserve that. You deserve to be cussed the fuck out. I didn't pay for my seat to see the back of your head.
And it's
I didn't
also
pay for that.
and it's also a safety fucking hazard. Are you fucking stupid?
Like all you had to do was stay in your seat. If you wanted to see different, pay tickets or be faster. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds harsh, but that does not mean you have to rush into my view and be ignorant. That's not cool.
And plus, on top of that too, we have army who are like disabled and everything like that. And so you're also blocking their view and also endangering them. That's not fucking cool either.
Yeah, like there are people in wheelchairs who cannot get up physically, and you're literally just standing in front of them. If you did that, yeah, your card, your army card, you just go ahead and be revoked
Yeah.
and cut in half because you don't deserve it.
Yeah.
And to any of you who be buying handicap seats and you not handicapped,
Go to hell.
yeah, underneath the pits, like underneath.
Y'all
Like
fucked up for that. Y'all are fucked up for that. That's
I ain't
not
shit.
cool.
I heard people doing that, especially old girl who.
Jesus Christ. If you know, you know. We're not bringing up the name, but if you know, you know.
I'm not saying the girl's name, but real quick, we just gonna say it. It was a girl who decided that she wanted to lose her mind over a dress that another army made. Because this girl was on Twitter, like the original person that we're talking about. She kind of started going viral on Twitter and TikTok for the outfit she made. She actually made a replica of Jungkook's My Time outfit. That's the if you know, you know part, because you probably saw her. And she made a PTD Las Vegas outfit that was a dress with the Black Swan, not the Black Swan, was it the Black Swan confetti or just the PTD's confetti in general? And somebody else had made a dress with the PTD confetti on it as well. Them dresses did not look the same at all. Like, at all. Yet, this person that we're talking about decided to go find that girl's Twitter and call her out to 16,000 people that followed her. Literally started something for no reason, and people went in on this girl. She lost hundreds, if not thousands, of followers. People were unfollowing her on TikTok. On top of that, she was a scammer trying to sell people confetti for $30, and then she had a jar of confetti, but minus the confetti. She was selling you a jar of air for over $50. Girl was serious.
A jar of
No, because listen, she ended up deactivating her Twitter because she knew she was wrong.
Same with
She-
Instagram too, actually, as well.
What happened?
I said she also deactivated her Instagram too.
She had an Instagram.
Yeah, she has an Instagram.
The TikTok was still up, so I didn't know if she deleted anything else. But yeah, she ended up deleting some of her social media. I feel like it was to stop her followers from dropping. But she was a complete mess. I also heard that she allegedly was buying handicapped seats to be closer in terms of the view.
Alleged.
I'm not saying she did or she didn't, but what I am saying is what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
It was allegedly heard that she was side-eyeing Hispanic people speaking in their native language. See,
I did hear
y'all
about
should
that.
have got her. Y'all should have got her out of here as soon as y'all heard that. Them outfits started looking ugly as fuck the moment she was that person. And I don't even care. Like, nah, we don't do that in here.
Yeah. No. Not at all.
I don't care. She was a part of that whole concert etiquette thing. She tried to make it seem like she cared about concert etiquette, yet she was rushing the aisles too and doing all that mess. I'm not out here trying to be messy. I'm not out here trying to cause drama or talk about nobody. But when you're wrong, you're wrong. You're a part of the BS.
Yeah. You be
Like, I'm not out here
accountable.
individually singling her out because she was a part of a mass issue. But she happened to single someone out for a dress. And that girl almost had a bad experience at a show she was supposed to really enjoy.
Yeah.
And that's not cool.
I'm glad she still wore the dress anyway, because she looked freaking amazing.
She really did. She looked bomb as fuck. She looked amazing. She looked incredible. She also has her own little Etsy shop. She
Yes.
made like these little army bomb plushies, and they're cute. I'm gonna buy one when it comes out in May.
I follow her Instagram. I will link her shop. You guys should go check out her stuff. It's really good.
Really, you should. Like the little army bomb plushies that she's gonna be having out in, like, I think next month. Really cute. Go buy.
Yes.
You know, this is not a podcast to bring down
Nope.
the actual armies, but I will boost the fuck up any amazing, wonderful armies who have not done wrong.
Yeah.
Very point blank. That is why her shop is going in our description.
Yeah, but just in general, a lot of people just started to get really bold during the Vegas shows. And it just makes me really sad because this energy was not brought when it came to LA. Everyone was on their best fucking behavior. I don't know what was in the air for Vegas. Like, I understand what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But when it comes to that fucking concert etiquette, no. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. Another thing I also wanted to bring up is people holding up their signs. Hi, you have people behind you. Do not block their fucking view.
Seriously, like, literally, every Korean army will tell you, chest level.
Yep.
Chest level. And I'm not sitting here calling anybody better than anybody else. Just follow the rules.
Exactly.
No one's trying to shame you, but follow the rules.
Literally.
No one wants to be able to see. Like, people bring their kids to these concerts, and you're out here blocking the view of, like, a 6-year-old.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Like, can y'all, like, just because you want them to see your sign doesn't mean you have to hold up that sign for 2.5 hours.
Literally.
If you ain't tired, because I am, of you. Like, I didn't pay all this money to watch the back of your sign.
Not for real. And that's also the same with army bombs too. Chest level.
Yes. And looks thinner than a sign, but it's still bright and it's still very much in your face.
Exactly. Like even the signs that were showed, some people had their signs at chest level and their sign was recognized on the big screen. If they can do that, so can you.
Right. Like just be mindful and respectful of the people around you. That's
Exactly.
all we ask at these concerts.
It's common
They
sense.
will point you out. They'll want to see you if you're being respectful.
Exactly. I know one sign that I saw. Someone made a poster based on the Grammys and saying there are winners, and I said yes, absolutely. I have never heard a fucking arena scream their hearts out the second I saw that sign. I said yes, ma'am. To whoever who that person was, thank you for making that sign. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. It was absolutely beautiful and absolutely true.
And needed. Very needed.
After the bullshit we witnessed.
Yeah, speaking about that, long story short, for the concerts, please, common sense, for fuck's sake. Grammys, let's talk about that.
First of all, their performance of the night, no questions asked.
Period.
We don't have to. That's it. Period. Ain't nobody like. Listen, there were other great artists at the show too. I'm not gonna dispute that, but we not gonna act like they did not outperform everybody at that motherfucking show.
And that's on Murray Had a Little Lamb.
They sat there with a song almost about a year old, coming up on her first birthday. Okay? Walked out there whole James on their James Bond shit.
Period.
And first of all, we didn't all even catch that when they were doing that whole like camera zoom in thing, that they were giving us a sneak peek of that shit. We should have caught that.
No, for real. Facts.
They were doing it. I was like, that's cute. That's cute. Can't wait for the performance. And then they broke out. Hell, even Jin was magnificent sitting down. And then he joined it at the end. And then the jackets. Oh, god damn.
Nah, can I talk about that? That dance break with the jackets blew my fucking mind. Blew my fucking mind. It was fucking magnificent. I can tell, I'm like, that was a lot of fucking practice. And speaking about that, the fact that Hobie recovered shortly before, and same with Jungkook after they got COVID, and they still performed their asses off like that. Give them their flowers.
They only had one day together, like one full day together.
Yeah. Give them their flowers. Now. Now.
This is the one time I'm gonna allow y'all to throw shit at them, and it's gonna all be flowers. Just toss the bouquets, whatever the fuck you gotta do. Just
give them their flowers while they're here.
That ass, because they deserve it all. Deserve it all. Like, run them the respect, because who the fuck pulls some shit off like that in 24 hours or less?
Literally.
And two of them were just sick. One of them's got their hand in a fucking cast.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck? Nah, because I don't even know what to say no more. Like, y'all can sit here and hate Butter. I don't care. Y'all may not like their English-speaking songs, but they tore that up.
They ate that up. They devoured it, actually. They devoured the shit out of it. Yep.
And then sat there to a standing ovation.
Period.
Anybody who was sitting down in that building did not know. I was standing up at home. And I about cried. This day, they doing it.
Yeah.
Like, every year, the growth becomes even more clear.
Yep, absolutely.
Even more clear.
I also
and then they got the nerve be coming out with another album. Okay.
I ain't ready for that shit. One thing I did mention about the Grammys, I do want to mention, I can't English apparently. Um, I know there were certain people in certain army that was hating hard fucking core with Doja and SZA. And I'm gonna say this right here and right now. I understand. It's okay to be upset. I understand. Do not diminish the excellence of black women. Let's not fucking do that. Yeah. Let's not diminish. Let's not trash on their fucking growth. We're already getting trashed as it is. Don't
Yeah.
do it. Don't fucking do it.
It's very difficult to be black here. It is more difficult to be a black woman in this industry. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna hold you with that one. Speaking as you like these we are two black women.
Yeah.
You know, we see it.
Mm-hmm.
But also I can my computer need a hush. I also see the anger from all sides. Because let me just say, I would have been happy for certain people in that category had they won. Doja and SZA were one win I would have been okay with. BTS, of course, and then Coldplay.
Period. Yeah.
Stopping there. I'm sorry, but any other person in that category that would have won, I would have thrown my iPad in the trash.
Literally, let's direct that anger not towards the people in the category or the winner. Scammies. Let's direct that at them by blasting the fuck out of their music. Duh. Of course, we're gonna do that shit. But like, don't blast your anger at the winner, even if we do end up losing and everything like that. You know?
Yeah. I also understand what some people were saying about the category in itself.
Yeah, that too.
Duo group. When people were asking for more clarification on what a duo is supposed to mean, I can kind of understand the frustration. Because people are like, oh, a duo is like two people who are actually like in a group already, not just a collaboration. I can also kind of understand why everyone is basically so upset because if you go by what a duo is supposed to be and not just like a collaboration efforts, you basically cut most of that category out. It's just Coldplay, BTS, Justin Bieber. I think that was it in terms of, oh no, BTS and Coldplay. I think everyone else was just a collaboration and not an actual duo.
Right.
Like a two-person group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's where a lot of people's frustration was coming from. It wasn't really directed at Doja and SZA for being black women, but more so why are collaborations continuing to win in a duo group category?
Yeah.
So I understand because when somebody said that to me, I immediately was like, "Yo, why are y'all shitting on these two women for winning? These two black women for winning this category? Like, the song was popular, you know, it really hit, it was cool, but then I read what they said, and I was also kind of like, you know, I kind of understand that frustration too because if you really go by the definition, then yeah, you've knocked out like 80% of the category, and two groups remain.
Yeah.
You would have to pick between Coldplay and BTS, and if you're going based off of whether it's quality or quantity, you would have to pick BTS.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that Coldplay's song wasn't great. It's just that the noise surrounds the Korean band.
Yeah.
It surrounds BTS. They have the numbers. They had lyrics wasn't about what people think it's about.
Yeah.
It genuinely was a great song. That blew up for months.
Mm-hmm.
Not still kind of blows up just blew up for just months. So I think that sometimes they put BTS in these impossible positions to where they just cannot win.
Yeah.
It kind of just sucks.
Shit.
It sucks. That is not me discrediting Doja nor SZA because I genuinely appreciate those two women for their two talent.
Yeah.
Plus, I ain't never gonna knock the Black Sisters.
Period.
Never gonna happen. Especially when it was a genuinely good song.
Yeah. That was a bop. That was a bop.
Yeah, like it's not like now like that other category with like I think it was like a Jamaican category when they handed it to like that whole white band over actual like Jamaican people. Oh child, they was hot.
Jesus, good gracious, my gosh.
Ooh, I was watching that happen and I was like, now y'all know y'all wrong.
For real.
Y'all don't ever talk to me about diversity from the Grammys ever again.
No, for real.
Because y'all really handed some white dudes with some dreads an award for a Jamaican album over pretty much an all black category of Jamaican people.
Sheesh. That's another. Wow.
I was like, whoo, child, y'all really went out of your way to say no. You really went out of your way to make sure black people did not get their respect.
For real. Another thing I wanted to touch up on. Now, Trevor Noah, you know damn well you could have done better. You could have done so. You could have done so much better when it came to interacting with the boys. Cause, child, I have never cringed like that in my life until that night.
I can't even rewatch that video. I can't.
Trevor, come on. Come on, brother.
He really looked at them and said red light, green light, and didn't even say it correctly. They were all laughing. Like, bro, what the fuck?
I felt that I felt that too. Oh my god.
Like when he really like spoke at them and said that, I was like, did he really just quote Squid Game and think that he was doing something? Like, what did he think they was gonna do?
For real.
I was like, okay, well.
Cringe. Oh my god. But come on, Trevor. You know you could have done better, and I hope that you do better in the future.
Right. And also, it's gonna be the last time I say this and ask this. Please stop asking Namjoon about the show Friends.
No,
Please.
for real.
I'm begging y'all. I'm begging y'all. Stop doing that shit. Stop. Stop it.
We get
We
it.
get it.
Yeah.
We get it.
It's fun for like the first maybe 2 times. We get it. It's been too far. Too far asked. We get it. Ask something else, please.
Like, y'all are like, so who's his parents? Oh, which coffee mug in the coffee shop are you? Do you identify more with the guy's apartment or the girl's apartment? What you gonna ask him now? Like, are you the fountain? Like,
are you the fountain?
Like, can you leave him the fuck alone? Like, that ass. Like, stop asking him that. Like, we get it. He learned English from the show Friends. I could literally ask him about anything else. What color is the sky? I'll even accept that.
Right.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Shit,
Like,
there's
I don't care what you do, just not that. Golly, people.
honestly. That's why I dread a lot of the interviews, especially when they come to the US, because not all the interviewers, obviously, but like a good few is just like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. But despite all of that, the next thing I do want to mention as well is people on Twitter and their mob mentality focus. That I get if someone has done something really fucked up and you're trying to spread awareness about it and everything like that. And it's one thing if they actually do take accountability for it, it's one thing. But another thing if it's like they don't, obviously everyone's gonna be like, yeah, no. Fuck that, like, expose this person. All that fun stuff. However, there is another thing where it's like if something does end up happening and a lot of the people are just kind of blindsided and not knowing like all the specifics of what's happening, and people start making up conspiracy theories about something that was literally said and done and everything like that. Like, what the fuck? I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but that mob mentality shit is not it at all.
It's not. It's genuinely hard to watch people gang up on others.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of big accounts all over Army Twitter. Y'all can be some of the nicest and some of the most hateful.
Yeah.
And it's all about how you run your account. I've met some incredibly nice people, like one of our actual first guests, Charlotte.
Yes.
Then our next guest after her, Amy. Two big giveaway accounts, and also just amazing people.
Exactly.
They don't just drag people for the hell of it, because when you have thousands of followers, what you say has an impact. And once you tag somebody saying, oh, well, they're shitty and they said this to me, that person's automatically going to get dragged, and death threats are an automatic. It doesn't matter what you say or what you do, it's just going to happen.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't. But people get on this app and become immature, no matter how old they are.
Yep.
It's just sad. Like when we were mentioning that situation from earlier about the girl with the dress and the outfits and stuff from PTD Las Vegas, that's a whole mob mentality situation. When you feel upset and then you push your emotions onto other people, it will basically go a long way. And then later you try to apologize, it doesn't work.
Yep.
It will never work.
Mm-mm.
You can try to explain, but the emotions are already out there. So like, always be aware of what you say. Because I've seen this on Army Twitter. I've also seen this on baseball Twitter. And that's a bunch of grown men.
Yeah.
Whose emotions are far worse than these media outlets tend to portray us as women who like fans. I've seen grown men go to the extents that I've never seen for a sports team, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
People tend to act like gods on this app.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fucking weird.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, you are not the leader of a cult. I need you to chill out.
Yeah, and it's like I've been seeing a lot of like this mob mentality recently, and it's been very pissing me off because a lot of the things is that I know both sides of the situation and what's going on, and I know like a lot of the real things that happened, and so just seeing the people that I really care about getting death threats and everything like that, people literally just DMing some of the people that I know, literally telling them to KYS. Like,
Right.
what the fuck? That truly pisses me off with a dying fucking passion. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And like I said earlier too, since the shows in Vegas, people have been becoming bolder. And it's not in a great way either.
Right? Like, it's just too much. Like, y'all really gotta chill.
Plus, they're coming back with an album in fucking June. Let's focus on that. Damn. Like, shit. We should be fucking pumped about that. What the hell?
Right, like, there shouldn't be as much drama focused on, like, bullying each other, whereas we should be working together.
Period.
Like, really seriously be working together. Because this album, if it's anything like how their growth has been over the years, this album about to blow the fuck up.
It's gonna wreck us all. Entirely.
I'm genuinely ready to see, especially the first single. The single will definitely set the tone for how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering what, like, people have talked about what language is possibly going to be in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind. A lot of people are kind of tired of them singing in English, and it's kind of sad because they should be able to creatively express their music in any way that they want to, regardless of the language.
Period.
Would I like to see another Korean single? Yes, but I have a feeling that because they're still trying to, get the whole Grammy thing going, then yeah, the next single might still be in. But regardless, I feel like they shouldn't have to cater to the English language to be nominated for anything.
I agree with that.
They should be able to write, sing, rap, do whatever in Korean and still be nominated.
Yep.
Like it still baffles my mind how you pass up songs like Black Swan or Louder Than Bombs and you don't nominate them for a Grammy. I want to talk. Like, who the fuck at the Grammys has the mic? Cause who has the headphones? What are y'all listening to? Cause how do you pass up shit like that? But then you want to sit here and nominate a song like Yummy because I want to speak. Last year, y'all really nominated that song and y'all... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to say this. We're in 2022. I don't know why. I feel like it's just people are still ignorant. Not like all around the world, obviously, but I feel like specifically US and everything like that when it comes to like music stuff in a way. people just wouldn't even bother when it comes to like if if they do have the single or like anything like any of the songs and like Korean wise and everything like that, they just don't pay mind. And then when people, because I've had some people ask me, they're like, well, how you know the lyrics? I'm like, hi, I looked them up, I see the fucking translations for them. And they're like, but they're not singing in English. And I'm like, what's your fucking point? They have translations, look them up, you lazy fuck.
Right, like you can literally just have the lyrics going as the song's playing, and you can understand what they're saying. Like, just stop discrediting beautiful songs just because it's in another language.
Literally. And the
That's
last.
how Latin music is appreciated
Mm-hmm.
at the Grammys. Like, literally, that's how you appreciate beautiful music, like Latin music. Do the same for Korean music.
Yeah.
Stop trying to box them in and be disrespectful. And I'm not saying that their English music isn't good, because they all it is. It
Mm-hmm.
is. But when you start passing up their other incredible songs just to nominate Dynamite, we gon' fight.
Yeah, period.
We gon' fight. Like, I don't have a problem with Dynamite. Dynamite is what made me an army. I'm gonna fight for her until the oxygen leaves my body. Period. But we not gonna sit here and act like Map of the Soul 7 could not have competed with every other album for album of the year.
No, for real.
We not gonna sit here and act like she couldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
We also not gonna act like, hell, you gonna throw up Blue and Gray. Blue and Gray,
Woo!
dusted bitches.
Yeah.
Dusted.
Yeah.
Like, we know what they're capable of. But people sit here and want to act like it's just not true. It is true.
And people also tend to forget to, hi, B, that's an album. Hi, hello, it's fucking pure bliss, pure fucking amazing, holy fucking shit. Like, that was my first fucking comeback, was with fucking B. And let me tell you, that album has such a special fucking place in my heart. Such a special fucking place in my heart. Beauty.
Hope.
Chef's fucking Kiss. An album that's so fucking underrated. So damn underrated.
Yeah, like, some of y'all don't be getting it. Just a quick PSA for some of y'all new armies out there. If you have not heard B,
please listen.
I am so sorry.
Go on Spotify, go on Apple Music. Please listen.
Because you've heard some of the songs at PTD and you don't even realize it. Like,
no, literally.
Oh, telepathy? Hello?
So good life. Like, so good life.
Even at the Mustard Swoozu, even if you came in late 2020 like I did and you watched the Mustard Swoozu, like Dices, hello. Y'all, the songs on that album
slap.
And
but also hit you in the feels.
Including the skit.
Yeah.
Some of these groups don't know about. I'm not gonna name now. I still don't understand what the fuck happened with that. Cause I hope y'all in the comments can help me out with this, cause I want to know, how does an album go to #1 but none of the songs chart?
Oh.
If you know, I'm not naming no names, but how does that happen? We know one song off that album, and it's because it was the single.
Child.
We gonna leave them alone.
Child.
I'm not hating them. I'm not. But that is a genuine question. How does the album go to #1? All these damn pre-orders, and y'all boasting about this #1 album, but can't nobody tell me a damn song off of it. Except one. Ain't no songs chart on Spotify, on the damn Korean charts, on Apple Music, nothing. Nothing. Not an individual chart made, not even a cricket noise was heard. I'm not trying to be shady, but I don't remember a single song off that album charted. Even Big Bang charted their song. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all put out a whole album and y'all ordered copies of the album, but y'all didn't listen to it.
Speaking about baby armies, shout out to y'all. Welcome to the journey. Welcome to the chaos. I
Don't do what I just mentioned
yeah, no, don't.
in your life. Don't do that.
I want to hug every single one of you. And for those who have been getting hate from older armies, I want to give you all the hugs and the supports and all the positive vibes and everything like that, because what I've been seeing on the timelines, not necessarily my timelines, it's sad. It's absolutely sad.
Yeah. And speaking as somebody who joined this fandom in late 2020, so I'm barely 2 years into this album. I understand. I understand. We've all had a moment where we've seen um, armies who have been in this fandom for years say some of the nastiest shit to us. And it's not fun. It's not fair. Because a lot of us are still learning. And those of us who take the time to truly learn should not be blamed for things that happen that go wrong.
Yeah.
I do want to say to those armies who have been in standing for years, if you have not, I mean ever, taken the time to explain this fandom or help any baby armies or actually try people who are helping to continue to grow the success of BTS and are genuinely interested because they join this fandom just like you. A lot of us for different reasons, a lot of us for mental health reasons. If you have never taken the time to help a baby army but find the time to complain, log off.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that as someone who's basically still a baby army because I don't appreciate it. I've never disrespected an army who has been here before me. Have respected what has gone on in this fandom, and I don't pity anyone because no older armies want pity. They want just respect for what they have done, for how they got here, and for just us to help build upon what is going on. It's for us to respect the space and to just be respectful, to just enjoy what's going on. But y'all cannot sit here and just spit on our presence every time someone new joins the fandom.
Yeah.
It's sad when you see baby armies genuinely having sad moments on the timeline or breaking down because people are being rude to them for no reason. Blaming them for what happened at these concerts or whatever, and they didn't even go or they don't know what's happening. They're just seeing that they're basically being thrown into it collectively.
Yep.
And it's like, bro, chill.
Mm-hmm. And then as well, being an Army since 2020, and it was in between a little bit after Dynamite came out, but also really like being invested when B came out. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Mainly because of the fact it's just like, it's one thing if like someone does something wrong and everything like that. You should hold them accountable rather than blaming the entire baby army. That's what I don't stand. Blaming baby army for whatever fucking reasons, the shit that happened at the fucking concerts and stuff like that, and just both in Vegas and LA. It's just ridiculous. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm still pretty scarred a little bit after the LA concert because people on Twitter wanted to bitch about the fan chants after day one. I still have not posted videos necessarily of LA because of that reason at all. Even though I should have, I still haven't because I'm still going through that stupid shit. Like we said in the previous episode when we talked about it, hi, that was their first concert in person and God knows how long since COVID. We're all gonna feel overwhelmed. And that's also kind of in the same if this is like a baby army's first concert in Vegas. Overwhelmed. Right. Because that's how I was. I was overwhelmed as fuck. But like with all the other stuff that happened, like obviously like with the throwing things and all that stuff, and then also seeing the slander for day one and day two for Vegas, that's also not cool. I should have mentioned that in the beginning when we were talking about permission to dance Las Vegas, but luckily I didn't see it as much on my timeline. But no, stop it. If you are not there, shut the hell up. If you are not there, shut the hell up. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Because yeah, there were some things where we joked about. We were like, oh yeah, the wave that we did, especially for day two. The wave at one point was fucked up, and we're kikiing about it, basically. We're not, taking it too fucking serious, But like, I don't know. The people that just bitch and complain and also watch through streams, illegal streams at that, y'all have no word to say shit. If you weren't there, shut the hell up.
Right. Like, if y'all really couldn't hear what was going on inside, y'all really can't say much.
And it's just...
everyone tries to judge a situation and don't fully know what happened.
Exactly. And it's just like... I just hate when people just blame, Baby Army for the littlest things. Any little thing. And, like, have it grouped up as a full blame. Like, hi, don't do that. Because the last time I checked, you're also a baby army at one point in your life. Let's remember that. You were a baby army once before, too.
Right. It's just a lot.
Oh, yeah. And on top of that, too. So now apparently we're having people being like judging what the fuck everyone's wearing to the fucking damn concert in Vegas too while we're at it. Man, I don't know who the fuck you are. Last time I checked, this isn't your clothes. You did not pay for my fucking clothes. I did. So I'll wear whatever the fuck I want because it's a fucking concert, bitch.
I don't know who the fuck told me how to get on Twitter and decide y'all was somebody's mama. That was some ignorant shit. That was some ignorant shit. Literally telling people they was dressed like sluts and looking just trashy and whatnot. Yeah, act like people was walking around naked. They was not. They was looking good as fuck. Let them do that. People was wearing one pieces or they was wearing dresses. Okay? People grown.
Literally.
People were grown.
Literally.
The youngest was probably a baby, but the baby was in like a onesie.
Yeah.
But like people were grown in that motherfucker. Like if I'm in my 20s, I can dress however the fuck I would like to.
Period.
And that should not be any of your business. And if you want to make it your business, you can go to my backside. I will bend over and you can kiss my ass.
Period.
You're not telling me just now I want to dress. If I would like to put on shorts and the crack and you can see like the cheeks of my ass, that's on me.
Right.
But you will not say anything to me. Okay?
Period.
Now, more than likely, I'm not going to do that. Not that body confident, but people were wearing, you know, crop tops and whatever else. That is their choice.
Yep.
People wanted to feel confident at those shows, and they were. Y'all not going to stop. You're not going to start doing that. Don't diminish people's confidence and body positivity just because you want to wear. Just because you want to be covered up. That's on you. You wear what you want to wear, you be comfortable. But don't tell people, oh, you should be covered up, you shouldn't wear this. Listen. You got to do what you.
Literally. Like.
You got to do what you. If I want to make a makeshift stripper pole and roll that bitch around with me, that's who gonna do that.
Literally. And I really, really, really hate when you're dressing nice. And they're like, so who you dressed up nice for? Me, myself, and I, bitch. Who else?
Exactly. I ain't gotta be dressed up for somebody just because I want to look nice.
Literally.
I'm by myself or with my friends. Okay. It ain't got to do with nobody.
Literally.
I'm not trying to get nobody.
Literally, I've had so many people ask me that too. And they're just like, who you dressed up for? Send me, myself, and I. Dressing up for who? Don't know that.
Myself and I, the 7 men on stage. That's it. Leave me the fuck alone.
Exactly. And so what I loved too is on my timeline after I saw that tweet, everyone was cool tweeting and was like, well, let's show our outfits of what the fuck we're wearing. And I was like, I'm here for it. Absolutely here for it. And I think what I heard too is the person who tweeted that didn't even go to the fucking concert either.
Wow. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Just judging people from afar.
Yep.
It's like, mind your damn business.
And
it's like, armies of all ages are chill and cool.
Oh yeah.
But the person who did judge people was an older army. And it's like, girl, you know one's mama, and I need for you to remember that.
Yeah.
If you are on Army Twitter, to be a fellow army, not to be anyone's mother. Just because you nearing 50 doesn't mean you get to control me just because you're in my space.
Literally. And then plus on top of that too, like a lot of armies, because of BTS and everything like that, they're able to love themselves and like, you know, love who they are. And BTS has helped with that. Whether if it's like, you know, self-esteem, body confidence, all that stuff. I've seen so many tweets about how they impacted their life and how they, you know, been more confident in their body than before. And I'm fucking here for it. Absolutely fucking here for it. And I mean, hell, I'm slowly but surely getting back to that state too, because let's be real, once COVID hit, and then with the quarantine and the lockdowns and shit, I lost it. I lost quite a bit of myself. So much of it, basically. And so with the concerts and stuff like that, it gave me more of an excitement because I'm like, oh, I can actually play around with like fashion and stuff again. Because before I used to like fashion stuff and I used to like getting dressed for myself and looking so damn good in it. But then obviously with COVID and stuff, didn't even go anywhere and everything like that. And it's just like, I gained quite a bit of insecurities about myself and my body. And it got to the point where, you know, I couldn't even look at myself in the damn mirror at all. And I couldn't even feel myself like I'm pretty or I'm beautiful at all. But with BTS and everything like that, and them coming into my life when they did, their music and like how they are and just the way like they present themselves and just like even in their music showing that, you know, it helped me in a way where I can get back to how I was, I want to say 2017 to 2019, in that mental state where I was really confident with myself and everything like that, and you know, body was right in a sense, and like everything mentally, emotionally, in a sense, kind of emotionally, was A1, up there, top tier, chef's kiss. But basically I'm slowly getting back to where I was, like in the sense where I was then in all those aspects. And obviously BTS has been helping me out with that, and I just thank them, truly. I truly do, because I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't because of them, and of course because of like family, friends, significant other, all of that fun stuff. But like, you know, they're a big factor of the changes that I'm making today, and I'm really forever grateful about that.
Yeah, I can understand. Like, I mean, I found them in college. College just takes a lot out of you mentally and physically.
Oh yeah.
More so, I guess, mentally for me, though I did gain a lot of weight in college. I mean, I was already not exactly thin going into college, but, you know, I walked into college with the whole not being away from home for the first time mentality, so I started just eating a lot, and it was unhealthy, and I understood that, but I didn't care. And later, you know, classes started getting tough and started failing certain things. And then on top of that, I had some shitty roommates. Just shitty. And if you want the details on that, our first episode will probably explain that more. But just shitty roommates that basically like bullied the shit out of me to the point where I had like my first like real official breakdown in college. Like I didn't realize, like I said a lot of time I was really upset in college. I really had moments where I like sat in my room and I was really upset. But I drove to work upset and then sat in my car and cried in a parking lot. I don't think I realized at that time I was having a mental breakdown. Like I actually like was choking on sobs and did not want to leave my car because I felt safe in my car.
Right.
I didn't feel safe in my own apartment. Like that was when things were like really bad.
Yeah.
And I had to get a counselor too. I didn't want to do that because I hate talking to people about my life. I don't like explaining my problems. It could have to do with my sign. I'm very private
Yeah.
person. But I was just, I think I was at my limit.
Yeah.
And talking to my counselor helped a bit. She was really nice. So I really trusted her. And, you know, then I found, I think a couple weeks later, found Dynamite, and I started listening to BTS, and I don't know, like, listening to them is a whole other experience than any other person that I've ever listened to.
Yeah, I agree.
I've listened to various people. I've listened to, like, people like Deva. I've listened to Michael Jackson. I've listened to a lot of people. And my heart has literally been touched by Michael Jackson and BTS.
Yeah.
And that's, I can't say that about every artist I've ever listened to. But BTS have genuinely, like, held me down for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And I don't. This is what I hate about being a Cancer. I cry all the time.
Oh, I cry too. Don't you worry. And my ass is a fucking Virgo.
I don't understand. I don't know. People can cry, and I cry too. I don't understand myself. But, yeah, like, they pretty much held me down. And I didn't understand the influence they had on me until I could go to class and feel okay. I could feel okay.
Exactly.
Started listening to them as I walked to get food. I started, like, eating a bit more normally again. Like, I felt okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I even, you know, put them on my graduation cap because they had that much of an effect on me. Like, I genuinely feel safe when they're in my space.
Right.
Listen to them when I go to the gym. I listen to them when I'm at home. I listen to them before I go to work. And some people can call it an obsession or whatever. It's just, they calm me down. I was listening to them when I was in the roughest moment of my life, so I carry them when I'm in anxious moments.
Right.
I work in a job where people are rude to me.
Mm-hmm.
I work in a sports job where there are people who have very little respect for me because why do they need to have respect for me? I've had coaches cut me off when I'm trying to explain things to them, or people who just don't even look my way when I tell them hi or try to be polite. So when I'm in my car, I have Map of Soul playing, and I just feel okay.
Right.
You know, like, I would have really been at my breaking point had I not found Dynamite, and I genuinely feel so different today.
Yeah. I feel that. Heavily.
And I don't think some people realize how real that is.
Yeah. And
Like,
even then, too, like, for those who don't know, I do keep a lot of things private in a sense when it comes to, like, podcast related stuff and what I open up about in a sense too. But I am a writer. I write poetry, fiction, all that fun stuff. Went to school for it, got my bachelor's in it. Going through submissions to get my work published is hard. It's really hard, and especially dealing with rejection too. It sucks. You have to have that certain mentality in you where it's like, even if you get a rejection, it's like, well, you got a rejection. Cool. Keep pushing forward. Someone is going to accept you at one rate. Maybe this one is not it. You know, maybe it's the next one. Maybe it's going to take a good ass fucking while until you get that acceptance. Whether if it's you're publishing like a poem, in a magazine or like a short story in a magazine, or even, you know, submitting your chapbook, your like poetry book or your manuscript to like an indie press or anything like that, you know. It takes a while and it gets very easily to give up. It gets to a point where you can easily give up. And so I've had a lot of those moments too during this band and with BTS. And usually when I'm writing, I play their songs on full blast to help me like stay motivated and just keep going at it and everything like that, no matter how much the rejections are and everything like that. And so when I got one of my pieces published in a magazine last summer, I was pretty fucking shook because I was like, I kind of had like that expectation. I'm like, oh yeah, I might, but at the same time, like, I don't want to get my hopes too fucking high, because if I get my hopes too fucking high, it's not gonna end well, in all honesty. And so when I got the email of like, oh, your piece got accepted in, like, I was like, wait, really? But I think it's because of the fact, like, with BTS and stuff like that, I was able to just keep pressing on, keep going, and even gain the support from like family, friends, and my significant other and everything like that too. I've been pushing and pushing and pushing, and I've been submitting a lot of my work to a lot of different places recently, and I haven't had this drive since before quarantine. Like, I haven't had that drive since. And so, like, it really feels like, and especially being on this journey and trying to change and learn and unlearn a lot of things too. And because big special fucking things to, like, to BTS, obviously. If it wasn't for them as well, I don't know where I would be. Whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, everything like that. I don't know where I'd be if they haven't came into my life when they did.
Yeah. It's just, they're a very key and pivotal part of a lot of our lives, because they just mean a lot.
Yeah.
Mean a lot. It's hard to, it's like, you can explain it, but it's also hard to explain.
Yeah, I agree. It's like people won't get it until they actually like go in,
Yeah,
and then
like,
realize
until you, like,
it.
experience that moment of, ironically, experience that moment of euphoria.
Yeah.
But like, experiences that moment of like connection.
Yeah.
Like, finding that song that truly speaks to you,
Mm-hmm.
no matter which one it may be. Like, that first song that you experience, and then that first song that really captures you.
Yeah.
And we've all had that moment, and then once you're in, if you truly love them, you are in.
Yeah. There's no way out.
If you walk away, then I don't know what you was doing, and I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It just made me really appreciate them on such a deeper level too. Such a deeper level.
Yeah, it does. It's part of the reason why this idea was even thought of for this show. Was just wanting to hear people explain what this group means to them.
Exactly.
Like, what they mean to us, it could be different to a lot of other people.
Absolutely.
You know, everybody's story is different from how they found them, and deep this goes. Like, I would love to one day speak to an ARMY who's been there, like, pre-debut.
No, same. Honestly, I agree with that.
I would love to hear the story. Like, when you know, Bang PD like genuinely introduced them, and you were an ARMY who got to see them before all the glam and everything. Just
yes, if you
their first mic.
If you are an army watching this, and if you've been there since like pre-debut or literally debut, please feel free to message us. Feel free to message us. Please do. We would love to hear your story on that aspect and everything like that. We really want to hear it.
Would absolutely love to hear it, and please don't like look at our banter as anything bad. We're not here to bash people. We're not here to be rude or anything like that. Like when I make comments about like the album going to #1 without any of the singles charting, I'm not bashing that band for anything. You know, a lot of these K-pop bands are genuinely very, very talented.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I do see what's being done for them. It's not always good for them.
Yeah.
It's just very questionable because they deserve more.
Absolutely.
Like you're buying their albums, you should be listening to the songs, you should make sure that they're charting and that their career is growing the way it should be.
Absolutely.
I'm not here to diminish what they've done. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
But I do feel like, you know, as these younger fourth gen groups grow, you should not just be buying their albums. You should be also listening to their music so that they know and understand that you're in it for the long haul.
Absolutely.
That's what happened with BTS. As their album sales grew, so did fandom's ability to chart their songs. Like you don't just like we watched as B all the songs in that album charted. People were listening to the skits.
Mm-hmm.
Most of us couldn't even understand the skit, but we still listened to it.
Absolutely.
It's just about putting more towards artists and their sound. I understand, buy them albums and help pay your artists. Also, just let them know that you're listening to it on all the platforms too.
That's absolutely. All. Absolutely. And
even I may sound like I'm acted a fool, but I genuinely have a meaning behind what I'm saying because I'm watching it unfold.
Yeah.
And in a way, I just, you know, everyone wants better. Even if you don't listen to those bands, you kind of see.
Exactly.
You know, that some people are thinking a different way.
Exactly. And it's just like people think that BTS is given like all their stuff is on a platter. No, they had to work their way up. Yeah. And I know a lot of the other groups as well. They also had to work their way up too as well. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just, I know I'm seeing some of the stuff, not all, because I've been hella protecting my energy recently. And so, like, I don't know. All the groups are talented. Every single group is absolutely talented. And they're in this industry for that one reason, is to sing their hearts out, to perform their music and their craft. And I'm all fucking here for it. 100%.
Yeah, like I'm not here to drag any groups. Like I may not listen to all of them, but I'm not here to drag anybody. What I will say is every group is different, and how their fandoms market their groups is important.
Period. Yep.
You have to be there for your fandom, for your group. Fandoms have to be there for their groups.
Absolutely.
How armies have built BTS over the years.
Yes.
Is why they are where they are.
Mm-hmm.
If your groups, you know, companies won't do for them, then you do it.
Yeah.
You definitely have the ability to make shirts, to put billboards up. You have that ability.
Yeah, like a bunch of like other army, they have small businesses and stuff like that. And they create their own stuff too. Even relating to like whether it's like the band that they like or just in general, like a business too. Like y'all can do that too.
There are armies with Etsy shops galore, and they create their own tote bags, water bottles, shirts, everything. They just give the credit of using anything BTS related back to the company.
Yeah.
They are able to make money. You just can't claim copyright on what you're using.
Exactly.
So like you can't start like a whole like full on like big business and then claim copyright on the logo. You can't do that.
Yeah, no.
But you can make small businesses and you can sell things, but you have to make sure that you give the credit back.
Exactly.
Be respectful and mindful, or you will get sued.
Yeah.
You do not want companies like Hive, SM, YG. You don't want them suing you because
Yeah,
you know
no.
you're broke.
Yeah. But like just
and clean you out.
yeah. But like just continue spreading the word about the groups that you love and like, streaming their music, streaming other content that they put out too. Whether if it's like variety stuff or whether if it's like if they work on like, little music on their own and stuff like that. And if they want to promote that shit.
Alright.
Promote that shit, listen to that shit, get them charting. Like, I'm all here for it.
Right, like it is definitely possible to still hold your groups to a higher standard than what your company may see them for.
Yeah.
See them as, like people will sit here and be like, oh, well, our groups, have done this without the companies promoting them. That's because you've been promoting them. You can promote them. The company may not give them full-on resources because they're focusing on somebody else, but you have the money and the obligation to promote that group. You can.
Yep.
Armies have been doing it, and that's why no one can really complain about BTS. Armies focus their money and energy and time into promoting BTS when necessary.
Yep.
When it is time for an album to come out, when it is time to promote, armies get to work. Billboards, shirts, people are crocheting, knitting, whatever the fuck.
Absolutely.
Unlock promotions.
Absolutely.
You have to have it on point. As soon as you know there's a comeback, start planning.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if it's months in advance. Just start planning.
Absolutely.
Like the blueprint is set. You just have to follow it. And if people aren't willing to follow it, then that means that most of that, like some of that fan base is only there for the visuals. And that's sad.
Yeah.
Like I saw some people checking out the Blackpink fandom, and those girls are very talented.
Absolutely.
Some people weren't willing to wait for any more music. Mainly follow them on Instagram just because of how they look. Because you can tell it's that way because of how much they go for them girls' necks, trying to compare them.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I hate that.
Like none of them are better than the other, and they need to be treated like that. They're all very talented. They're all very nice. They all care about each other. Treat them like that.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make one better than the other.
Exactly.
You're using one member as a tool to bring down the other, and that's not cool.
Yeah, that's not it.
So it's just like I feel like all these groups can be very successful. People just have to organize better.
And cut out fan wars on top of that too, because I feel like that's one of the big reasons too.
Yeah, fan wars can get really complicated, especially when things get hypocritical.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it. I've seen when armies can be wrong. I've seen when
Mm-hmm.
armies can be right. If it comes down to the whole respect thing, then usually armies can be pretty correct. Like if something's going down and y'all are trying to say give credit where it's due, but haven't done that for armies who have been fighting for respect for years.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all cannot talk to armies about giving somebody respect when they've been doing that and working for theirs for years,
Right.
years. All they wanted for BTS was respect.
Mm-hmm.
Literally the basic,
The bare minimum.
bare minimum respect. They might ask you to kiss someone's ass, but give them the bare minimum of just respect
Yeah.
for their hard work. Like it's just, it's a lot.
Yeah. It really is.
But I ain't trying to fan war with nobody. I don't get involved in everything that goes on because sometimes it's just not worth it.
No, literally same. And I think that goes for literally all the fandoms. Like, whatever drama that's going on, don't focus your energy on that. Focus on your group. Focus on that music. Focus on whatever they have out.
Please, like I know things can get intense, but just sometimes we just gotta all cut it out and just focus. Do what you gotta do. There's no point in starting shit
Literally.
and causing endless drama. There's just no point.
Exactly. Exactly. And I think some of the other, and I've been seeing a lot of people on my timeline literally saying that for armies too, and especially with Jimin's OST coming out too. Literally, I think tomorrow, I believe, and then
Yeah, it's supposed to come out April 24th.
So that's technically tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I hope people are more respectful about it once it comes out.
I hope so.
People don't mind that it's Jimin, but people. Let me just clarify. People don't mind that it's Jimin's os, but Jimin solos have a problem with the fact that it's not just him, that his friend is on it.
That's stupid because
Why?
I'm here for it. I'm here for the club. I'm here for it.
Like I like the fact that he's working with somebody he's close to, but also he gets a chance to do an os.
Exactly.
Like, why are we complaining? Y'all complain when he doesn't do anything, and then when he does do something, it's a problem because it's not how you want it.
Literally.
It's like, bro, shut up. We just let this man sing because I want to hear it.
Same.
If you don't want to hear it, you gotta hear it.
Same.
I'm trying to hear what this sound like.
Right. I'm so curious of how it's gonna sound like too. Oh my gosh.
Because I forget what group the friend was previously in. I can't remember his name right now. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But I forget what the group he was previously in. But I'm very excited to hear. It's apparently another emotional os, which, why?
Bitch, I'm
Give me something
Bitch. Bitch, I'm about to be waterworks. Niagara Falls waterfall up in this bitch.
Literally, look, Tay, Jungkook, Jin, all of them have given us nothing but just sadness. Can somebody give me some happiness real quick? Can I stop crying for 5 minutes? Cause damn, I thought I was sad when I heard Jin's os and Tay came around, smacked me upside my head.
Right.
Then fucking Jungkook came around, and I'm like, well, goddamn. And
now Jimin. Yep.
Jimin. I'm gonna need y'all to chill, cause I need my tears.
For real.
You.
His friend was part of the group 101. 101. Yeah.
I knew it started with a W, but I couldn't place it, and I genuinely could not remember the guy's name either, so I couldn't like say it and like think of the associated group.
Yeah, I'm super excited to hear it though. I'm super excited. Holy fuck.
Right. Like I'm genuinely excited to hear Jimin's voice. I'm excited to hear what they sound like together.
Yes.
Because Jimin tends to really harmonize very well with whoever he sings with.
Absolutely.
So I'm ready to hear some beautiful harmonies. I'm very ready to hear a very beautiful song.
Exactly.
And then on top of that, a comeback the very next month. Like,
and then as well the BBMAs too. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm curious about that because I'm pretty sure there's no voting for that.
And they're nominated for like seven fucking awards too. Like, goddamn.
But two songs are in one category, so it's just 6.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Technically, it's just 6. I'm like, why do I gotta put 2 songs in one category? Y'all really didn't want them winning 7 awards, huh?
Right. Okay. You didn't want them to sweep, did you?
Because they could have.
Yeah.
They could have. I have a feeling we're gonna get some problems with this award show too.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I'm ready to see how many awards they win that night. Because they worked very hard.
Yeah, they worked their ass off
last year. So, but I'm sure the rest of this year is gonna be crazy great. And we're gonna see what kind of magic they make happen.
Yeah, I am so curious of what they're gonna like go for this comeback for this album too, which I'm very excited about.
Like I need to know the vibe of the album because somebody was like, "Well, what if they do R&B?"
Ooh, no! If they do R&B, ooh, I have ascended. Adios, fam.
I'm telling you right now. Let me hear one R&B song now.
Facts.
One. I'm ghost.
If them lyrics are grown folk business. Ciao. Adios.
Let me hear one F-bomb. One fuck.
Honestly.
The animalistic noises that will come from my throat.
I would go feral. Feral.
Y'all would have to tie me up.
Literally.
Because now it's in my head. Now I need it. Mm-hmm. I need them to do some R&B. Because as soon as I heard PTD, the R&B
sheesh. Yeah.
Nah, because their voices worked way too well. That R&B mix of PTD.
For real.
I don't know who did that. But now I need a song.
Yeah, literally.
Also. I just want to know when part 2 of them working with Meg gonna come.
Nah, for real.
I need it again.
Yeah.
Listen, that was the. But when they give me part 2 of working with Megan Thee Stallion, ooh.
Child, it's gonna be fire. Fucking fire.
The whole song too, and she said they're gonna do the whole thing with the music video. There's gonna be so much ass in that video.
For real.
My life gonna change when I see that.
Yeah, same.
It's gonna elevate.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna elevate.
Absolutely, but like you said, if they do R&B, I'm going to ascend.
I need it. So I'm looking for a few things. Looking for the R&B version. I'm looking for the next cipher.
Ooh.
Give me.
Yeah.
The next part of the cipher.
Yeah.
I'm get part 5, everybody has to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is what y'all not gonna do is deprive me of part 5.
No, for real.
Is part 4?
Sheesh. Yep.
Just let motherfuckers know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Part 5? Need to roundhouse kick motherfuckers in the face.
Exactly.
I
Absolutely.
don't know what else I need from that album, but I need some more.
Absolutely. It makes me even like nervous about like their concept teasers and all that stuff. I am fucking nervous for that because I'm gonna be really fucking frank. The second I saw those Butter concept teasers, I fucking lost my shit. Lost my fucking shit.
Same.
Because they look so handsome. And for what?
Seriously. To this day, I have no clue what the fuck those teasers mean.
So, that part! That part! What the fuck?
What did they have to do with anything?
Right!
Like, they dead ass were just dancing in a room with random jingle sounds. And I'm just like, do I still not get it? Am I just dumb?
Right.
Like,
I'm still thinking the exact same thing too. Shit.
I'm just like, hello? They really let us off the trail.
Yeah.
Even the pictures were unclear. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm. And even for like whatever their title track is and for their music video too. I'm more scared about that too. I am like terrified because when it came to Butter, I was barking like a damn dog when I saw them pop up on that screen. I was barking. I went feral.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the black and white and them just together, and ooh.
Jin, sir, you need to give me your details on how to be that fucking stunning. He had me barking. He had me barking. Woof, woof, bitch.
Right, like, arf,
Bark.
whatever the fuck, all of it.
Same.
Like, I don't even know.
Same with Jungkook with his hair, with that vibrant of a fucking color and that long. Bring that back. Bring back his long hair, cause goddamn, I was basically on my knees, basically. And then Namjoon's pink. I don't want to talk about him. He's been
underappreciated moment when he was stepping out in that black and white outfit with that pink hair.
Yeah. He has been creeping up my bias line for so damn long. PTD Las Vegas did not help that shit either. Like I literally have a tweet saved in my drafts for the moment where I'm like, yep, he's in my bias line. I'm gonna be like, tweet, because he has been trying it. He has been testing my fucking nerve.
Exactly. See, he was in mine. He's already in it. And never left. But that man, he had me in the chokehold of a lifetime. I watched the Mustard Swoozu and I have not left yet.
Mustard fucked me up. Fucked me up.
I'm still there.
Oh, same.
With that. Let me just, you baby armies who are listening to this show right now, I need for y'all to go watch the Mustard Swoozu if your heart can take.
Mustard 2021, please watch. You have been warned.
So much happened
both days.
In those shows.
For 2 days.
Goddamn.
2 days. And so much fucking happened.
So much. But let me just say, Namjoon, like that damn mullet, undercut, whatever you want to call it, blonde, sweating when he put his hands through it and he had his neck on display.
Yup.
Child,
Yup.
I'm still there. I haven't left.
Right.
I haven't left.
Right.
I'm still sitting in that stadium right now.
And I'm gonna be honest too, like literally when seeing, PTD Soul in the theaters, Hobie had me in a chokehold. Chokehold. Even at the concert too. Chokehold. Absolute chokehold. Orange Yoongi during LA. Chokehold.
Oh, girl, no, you can't.
Chokehold.
Dizzy.
Chokehold. Absolute chokehold. But
That man was too fine with that orange hair.
Yeah, for real.
Too fine.
But I'm gonna say this. Motherfucking Tay. During Vegas, the past 4 shows, especially the second show for me, he was acting up. Acting a damn fool. I'm about to fight him.
I could not breathe.
I'm a fighter.
I could not. Like, that man. Oh, he and Jungkook were acting up a certain day. And I was like, who the fuck told y'all? Who the fuck told y'all?
Menace.
I just want to know.
A menace. Menace is what Jungkook is.
There were so many abs and arms and jackets was flying off and I remember the last day when Tay spanked his own ass and I was like,
Right. Wait a second, boy.
Now wait a damn minute.
I was literally on Discord with some of my friends and we were like, what the actual fuck?
How did we get here?
Honestly, I knew Vegas are gonna act a fool, but goddamn, like, not this much.
I ain't know. I ain't even know.
Child.
None of that could stay in Vegas.
Yeah, no.
None of it.
No.
None of it. No, I don't even care.
Mm-hmm.
That they acted up.
Mm-hmm.
Up, down, sideways, back, forth.
Diagonal.
I don't care what direction it was.
Diagonal.
Horizontal. I don't care which direction it was. They acted in it. And I'm still trying to collect myself.
Literally same.
I don't even know what to say.
Same?
I don't even know what to say.
Same. And then plus the replay of day 4 is tonight.
Is it tonight?
It is. It's tonight.
Shit. Excuse me.
I think it's at 10 my time, I think. Oh, no. 10 your time. Fuck, that's... Oh, shit, that's 5 hours for me. Damn, good to know.
I genuinely always forget about the replays, and I bought a ticket. I always forget about the fucking replays.
I forgot about the replays for Muster. Because I watched one of them and I forgot the other. And I'm like, fuck! But nah, that's why I'm afraid for this comeback. Because all of them, God knows what the fuck they're gonna do. But all I know is I'm like, I'm not gonna survive. At all.
Every time, it's just, it's a mess.
Oh, yeah. I also really loved, like, during, like, Butter, Hobie's hair, too. That yellow. That looked really good on him.
It did.
It looked so
I
damn
really
good.
appreciated that. I don't know. I genuinely don't see. I don't know why, but Hobie can really work a lot of hair colors.
Facts.
I don't know.
Facts. Absolutely facts.
Like from platinum blonde to just dark brown Black, just whatever you put on that boy, he can just work.
Absolutely.
I don't even know. Oh man, I have to regain my breath out of the conversation we just had. That, oh my god.
I am same. Like, my brain is like, all right, fam, you're at an overdrive right now. Calm yourself. But they're just testing every fucking fiber of my being, and I'm just like, can y'all wait until I come back for that, please? And even then,
Right, I need time.
But at the same time too, I'm like, by the time like they have the album, I'm not even gonna be in town when it happens, and I'm like, bruh.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe back in Vegas again. So I'm just like, fuck.
Well, at least you'll be able to see the hype.
I hope. I genuinely hope I can. If not, my ass is gonna be in the hotel trying not to scream.
Yeah, screaming in a hotel is probably not the best idea.
If I had,
But
I think.
feel like you explained why.
Yeah, if I explained why, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be fine.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, no biggie, just BTS is coming back with an album. That's all. No biggie. That's why.
Right. It's like, oh no, it's fine. It's just BTS having a comeback. I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
There's no murder. It's cool.
Literally, some of my friends have gone that day off. I don't blame them.
Yeah, I would need time.
But yeah, to you baby armies, please watch Muster. For fuck's sake. Last year's Muster, 2021's Muster, all of that. You will understand why almost everybody in the mama went feral.
Yes, that's there was an entire moment, and it was just, whew.
Took me out.
If we haven't left yet, there's a reason why.
Yeah, exactly. Took me out to fucking filth. I'm still in that moment still. But who knows how they're gonna do Mustard this year too. Jeez, God, fucking hell. Holy crap, there's so much to look forward to, and I'm super fucking stoked.
Right. I'm excited to just see what they've been working on and
same
come back and just everything.
And I'm also very excited too with the collab with Snoop Dogg as well.
Yeah, I'm interested to see like what's up with that.
Right.
I definitely know that they want to work with him, and Snoop Dogg has shown his interest, and all of a sudden Snoop Dogg said something about it.
Yeah.
So it was randomly. So I mean, I'm interested to see what goes on with that, cause I need something to just hit me directly in chest.
Same.
Like I need like a really good clap just all of a sudden come out, or like a really good like song of theirs. So we haven't gotten anything since PTD. I think PTD was our last like group release.
Yeah, and then the collab with Coldplay too, My Universe.
Right. Yeah. My universe, my universe was like the last like full on group release that wasn't like.
Yeah.
That was a collaboration, yeah. But the last like full on group release was My Universe, and that happened. I don't think that song's a year old yet.
Mm-hmm.
So there's still time for that, but it's been a little while since that song came out.
Yes, I think September. Yeah, I think it was September when it came out. September, October, around there.
Mm,
So it's been a good bit.
yeah, it almost doesn't feel like it, but it also does because it feels a bit distant, but it also people have still been listening to that song like crazy because the numbers for it have been going up pretty
Yeah,
consistently over the last few months.
it's one of my comfort songs now. The more I listen to it, and I'm like, oh, comfort playlist. You go there.
Yeah, it's genuinely a very like beautiful sounding song and very beautiful lyrics. So I understand why that was the how that song came together and why they chose to create that together.
Yeah,
Very very nice. It's very them.
absolutely. Absolutely. We're almost getting to the 2 hour mark. God damn.
We haven't done a show in so long, so we're
I
just like we're gonna
know.
talk for almost 2 hours this
Yeah,
time.
don't
Okay.
mind. It's been a good bit though, but there's just been a lot that's been going on. So that's why it's this long. um,
Right. The next show will more than likely not be this long. So
yeah.
enjoy this
Enjoy our
one.
banter, our laughing, our kikings and shit.
Right. Like we just thought we'd give you guys a bit of a like maybe a bit of a longer show this time, just because we haven't talked to you guys
Yeah,
in a long time.
it's been a while.
So we'll definitely work on doing our every other week recording and get back to you guys and
Absolutely. Just
doing
keep up with your guys.
consistent.
Sorry about that. Just keep up.
Yeah.
Just keep up with your health and everything like that, because we both had to do that on our ends and everything like that, and make sure things are great. And especially with my end, I've had a lot of chest issues, and so I had to figure that out. And this was literally like a couple weeks before PTD Vegas, so that was stressful, very stressful. And then
Right.
just getting hay fever twice in a couple weeks has not been fun. And so finally over this fucking second half of it, and so now things are starting to look bright for now and everything like that. And so health is very important. Don't neglect your health. If there's something wrong, please get that shit checked out as soon as possible.
Yes, please don't. Just because you may feel okay doesn't mean everything is definitely okay.
Absolutely.
Just make sure.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with double checking.
Absolutely. So
But
basically, just you guys keep staying safe, and stay cautious and everything like that, and please stay healthy and everything like that. And so here's the ending segment where we talk about a song that's been hitting us recently and everything like that, as we do with our show.
yes.
I will actually go first this time, because I actually do have a song that I've been playing nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's from B, and it's Stay.
Yeah.
It's been hitting
Beautiful.
so different since both of the concerts. It's been hitting so different. Um, I love the song a lot. Um, I love the meaning of it, and it's like I said, it's a bop, obviously. Um, it's very relevant to literally kind of everything, and like if you watched the PTD day 4 through live stream and stuff like that, the Namjoon speech had me good, basically.
Yeah.
And just knowing that that era is coming basically to an end, I got emotional, very emotional.
Definitely cried.
And it's just like from B, and then from Butter, Permission to Dance, and of course Dynamite 2, like that entire thing, like those entire phases, like I'm really forever grateful, and like this era will forever basically have a place in my heart. Will forever have such a special place in my heart. And just whenever I listen to the song, it reminds me of both the concerts in LA and Vegas, and just I get a little emotional. But like if I listen to Permission to Dance like right now, I would fucking cry, because that's what happened when I watched day 4. Like I cried like a baby. That so Stay is one of them. And then the other one will have to be Outro Wings. And I have a very special story with this one. Because with day 1, I was on Twitter, but by the time the show started, I got off of Twitter. Because I did not want to be, I didn't want to see people tweeting about the set list. And so I didn't know what songs they were going to play except for a few. I knew exactly a few that they were going to play. After Telepathy was done playing, Outro Wings started to play. Me and the person next to me at the show, we looked at each other. We're just like, are they actually playing this song right now? I love Outro Wings so fucking much. I love the song so much. I play it a lot. And so before, I was like, imagine if I got to hear this live. And I'm like, that's probably not possible because they've already played it before for past tours and stuff. And hearing it at that moment, I was in awe. In awe. And it felt like a fever dream. And just hearing it live, it was the same feeling when I first listened to it. And I was in tears. Complete fucking tears. Because I never thought I would be able to hear the song until that moment. And even though I videotaped the entire song of it and everything like that, and in my video, I sound like I'm okay and singing along to it, I was fucking crying. And I was trying so hard not to choke up. And because seeing it perform live, like, whenever I hear it now, I just end up crying. Like, those two have been just strictly on non-stop repeat. But then also hearing Anpanman live, bitch, I was shook. And Go-Go live, I was fucking shook too. But like, that will be saved for another day. But Stay and Outro Wings have been it for me recently.
Understandable. 2 amazing songs. I especially love those songs. I definitely appreciated Stay when a lot of people really weren't checking for that song, and Outro Wings is definitely has always been a favorite. For me, I go with like pretty recently. I have just, especially after they announced the comeback, I really had just been sitting down listening to We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal.
Oh, yeah.
I really just I sit down and I listened to that, and I will never get to that song without bawling my eyes out.
I heard it live. I cried like a bitch. I cried like a bitch in LA when I heard the song. I was like, they are not performing this live right now. They're not performing this live right now. I was singing it. Yeah. Tears down my eyes. Makeup all fucking messed up. I don't blame you. I need to listen to it and fucking cry my eyes out.
So no matter where I am, my bedroom, my car, whatever. That's why I can't listen to that song in the car when I'm driving to work, because I will cry when I'm on the fucking highway. I can't do that. So but I love listening to that song. It's special.
Yeah.
And I wasn't here for the release of it,
Same.
Now that I've got to learn more about them and this fandom and become a part of it, it's become very special to me.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the song, and I just love listening to it and how far they've come as not only a band but as people.
Exactly.
What other songs I just I've been listening to On a lot recently.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. I love listening to On. I'm just like, I just need a song to pick me up.
Absolutely.
Pick me up. I especially listen to it like before I go to work.
Oh, yeah.
I just always need something to pick me up, and On is definitely the song that will do that for me.
Oh, yeah.
And also a very underappreciated but amazing bop that I'm surprised at the streaming numbers for this song. But Respect.
Oh, that's so slept on. That's absolutely so slept on. Oh my god.
I'm probably gonna be sleeping on that song. I love that song. I also listen to that in the car right before I go to work. Oh my god, I love Respect. Like that song, that is a hype song right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Incredible. And when you actually like read the lyrics and understand what
Yes.
they're trying to like actually like trying to like find like the actual meaning of respect
Yes.
to actually be able to give it.
Yes.
Y'all need to be here, read. Come on, understand
Yes.
what they're trying to say.
Reading comprehension, bitch. Like.
Wow.
No.
Oh man.
I agree with you though. That's so fucking underrated. I don't know why people do not give it the love that it deserves.
I'm still mad at the fact that On featuring Sia has more streams than Respect. Listen.
Vile. Absolutely vile.
Trash.
Vile. Foul.
I'm mad. I don't give a fuck if you really like. Listen, you may not rock the rap line solely heavy enough to listen to Respect, but listen, there will never be a part of me that will listen to On featuring Sia more than any other song on this planet.
Damn.
Okay? I will listen to On solely, but the moment Sia opened her mouth on that song, I got to pause and reevaluate my life.
Right.
Because, I don't know why she recorded that, listened to it, and said, yep, it's the one. Because it wasn't. And I've heard Sia sing before. What the fuck happened?
Right.
I don't. Listen, again, I'm not here to sail nobody down the river, nor am I here to put nobody down. I just cannot listen to that version of On. I am so sorry. I can't. Again, new armies, baby armies, a warning label is slapped on that song.
Yeah.
On, like, by itself, pure magic. Beautiful.
Chef's fucking kiss.
Masterpiece.
Oh.
Legendary.
Yes.
On featuring Sia. Listen at own risk.
Yeah.
Like, the first parts of the song sound wonderful. It's just when her parts of the song start, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are our songs that we have been listening to and why. But we thank you guys for listening. We will not be a stranger.
No.
Okay, we will definitely be working on getting you guys the next episode after this.
Absolutely.
We will take time to begin our next guest.
Yes.
Will also be letting you guys know updates about this episode and the next one, and who our next guest will be on our Twitter.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Thank you guys for sticking with us,
Yes.
rocking with us, and not giving up on this show. We promise we are working on this as hard as we can. But
Yeah.
like we said,
We both have
life,
lives.
health
Health needs to be taken care of. And just like I said, we both have lives. We also both have jobs and stuff like that too. And so we're also trying to like also, you know, come together when we can and everything like that. Follow our Twitter for updates and everything like that. And also comment below what songs have been hitting you differently. We would like to know, and we do read all your comments and all that stuff. And I should have said this as well before the show. If there's any hate or like disrespectful, racist, xenophobic, or any like homophobic or whatever type of hate comments, those will be obviously deleted, gone. Just keep up with us on Twitter for updates and stuff, because we will be updating back again and everything like that. If you want to be a guest, and we will be tweeting more about that and how to go on with that process and everything like that. So just follow our Twitter. All of that will be in the link. All of that. God damn, Denise, speak. All of that will be in the description box below. Oh my god.
How to English is going to be the title of this video.
I'm literally gonna put in the fucking thumbnail, Denise struggles speaking. But please follow our Twitter. All of that will be in the description below and everything like that. I will also post a link of the girls Etsy shop. All that stuff will be in the description below. Please check out her stuff as well. And,
yes, and one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Denise mentioned, that she does write and she does have a degree in writing. She also has a blog. Check it out. Support your girl. That I will also be in the description.
Yeah,
I'll click on it. You can click on it.
I will put that as well in the description. If you guys like fiction, if you guys like books, if you guys like writing related stuff, poetry stuff, I'll link it in the description.
Click on it, because I've been reading it. Click on it.
And until next time.
Support the other host of this show, because she's mad talented, and you gonna do it. Hello.
Thank you. Thank you. And until next time, you guys, we'll see you guys in episode 7.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.